It's your boy, hi Joe, we're back, we're more. Game of Thrones, Part 4, Episode 1. Let's get to it. Play. Let's go.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Just anything. Yeah, here we go. Let's look at that.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
One moment.
Who's at the door, you little peasants?
Oh, sorry, milady.
Oh, it's a
didn't
little
mean to
boy.
disturb you.
Hello.
I can come back later if you'd like.
That's cool, fam.
No, it's fine. Come in.
You can come in, my buddy.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's gonna be
I'm just
totally honest.
worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought.
Handmaidens,
I've seen you with her before.
handmaidens.
You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Well, I've got
it was
nothing to
definitely an
do,
argument.
What did they
and I'm a
say?
bitch,
I couldn't
so.
make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Thanks, dude.
Good night, milady.
Marjorie.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Of course.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Because I'm the
And
best.
You know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as
I need your
well.
help, fam.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
How's the
I have a
limits of
handmaiden
your
from the
queen?
north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
How did you
How
respond
did you
now?
respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, can't be that
See if the
difficult.
Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
For you, why'd you look so fucking weird, fam?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okie dokie.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You can do this.
I know, I'm fucking beautiful in every single way. Shut up, you little peasants. Who even are you? You is who I'm after. Ah,
Lady
Tyrion.
Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I might as well kneel, I guess.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies.
Queen is
Impressive.
pleased.
You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
From the
Is your
one and
family loyal to
only.
the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her
We
house.
serve King Joffrey.
is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the
They
wardens
were.
of the North.
Yeah?
We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
I don't give a shit if it didn't satisfy her.
Is your
Fuck it.
house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey.
No
If it was
one
me,
gives
I'd
a
find it
fuck.
difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
For
What
kind of
did
like
the girl do,
outnumbered.
Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I don't fucking know.
Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
I don't know what to say.
Loyalty is
Like,
such a hard thing to
I'll probably
define.
say her dad fucking made her,
City
so
alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking
that
to
wasn't an
reinvent
option.
themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
please fucking loyal to Joffrey, I guess. Just to get this woman to shut
I was
up.
beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
You
My
know
sense is
it.
this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
5 minutes
Of
ago,
course,
you just said I'll do anything to keep fucking Castle Rock. So who's really in the wrong here? You're just an idiot. And you contradicted yourself.
I'll walk you out.
Like a dumb whore.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
I don't know why
He
anyone
only
trusts
spoke
Roose
briefly,
Bolton,
but
to be
your father
honest.
struck me as an honorable man.
Yeah, he was from the
My
north.
condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the
Couldn't be
best
completely honest with you too, you
These
lad,
are
'cause I
trying
like you.
times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
You can
You
help
help me, fam.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
Yeah, why
It's a
not?
risk I'm willing to
Banter.
take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North.
Of
King's
course.
Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Well, that went well, I think. I don't really know.
Mira, I was worried.
My friend!
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather...
Don't be sorry, it's cool,
At
fam.
least it's over now.
I'm gonna sneeze in a
Lady
minute.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on making arrangements for the wedding.
Told ya. I warned ya.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Pretty cool guy.
I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite...
I'd fuck him.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Probably torture in hell compared to this Joffrey.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you
No.
can say for his mother.
No, I would never get with Joffrey. He's fucking mad.
But not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have. as
You're on
queen of the
drugs.
7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Pure banter.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Talking about we were gonna fuck.
Well,
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah, same to be honest. She's kind of a
Landing can
bitch.
be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
I love your early.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That
Yeah.
cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Probably murder them all.
I do
But I'd
appreciate
say
your
okay.
willingness to appease her,
'Cause
as
I'll
difficult
live.
as it might have been.
Thank you, my lady.
Maybe.
There's been something on my mind. Something important.
What? Oh yeah. Help me!
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets.
Yeah,
between
she's
us.
cool. I like her.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
So do I, to be honest. She's kind of funny.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as
Burn
he
them.
likes.
Shoot
Thought,
them.
If a raven
Stab
could be
them.
sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request.
I know,
Especially
but you
now.
I
know.
know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene.
Maybe not
Is the
him.
situation that dire?
You can't,
Maybe
my
your
lady.
grandmother.
King Joffrey
You know,
won't
the
like
Queen
it.
of Thorns.
Think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Ask your grandmum. She can go down there, slap them both. We're good. Queen of Thorns have got
I don't
this.
know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't fear her,
Don't
slap
let
her.
the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Woohoo!
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Right. That's going to be the end of this episode or whatever. It's been quite fun. Interesting. Like, subscribe, peace. I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, like if you enjoyed, I guess. Bye.